It is the Masters. It's once a year. We get to go down to Augusta, and it wouldn't feel like the Masters without Tiger, at least. And we were starting to find out, we were starting to see on Twitter people tracking Tiger's private jet. And what do you know? We got recent news that as of now, he's planning to play and tee off on Thursday and compete in this. And importantly enough, Brett, I also heard in the press conference someone asked an important follow-up. Does he think he can win? Because Tiger's always had the mantra that he's not going to compete in a tournament if he doesn't think he can win it. He said he thinks he can win it. That's a bold statement, but it's a big unknown. He's at plus 5,000 on BetMGM. There's a lot of vary in the markets from what I've seen for where he is. I'm not going to put any money on him to necessarily win, but I think he's going to make the cut. And at minus 115 at BetMGM, I'm going to throw 2 units on it.
I would love for Tiger to make the cut, Higgins. I do not think he's going to make the cut. I think Tiger misses the cut, unfortunately. I would put your money on that and, be pleasantly surprised when he makes the cut, Higgins. I will be rooting against this bet all weekend. I want to see Tiger in red on Sunday in Augusta, but this is not a minor injury. This is not a young 20-year-old kid either. So this is tough, and we're all excited to see Tiger back. But this is a tough golf course, Higgins. It's a very elite field. Now, most of the field makes the cut, so that plays to Tiger's advantage. It's like a very favorable cut line. But outside of that, Higgins, this is a brutal injury. And we thought he might need a cart to play this weekend. So, he's going to be out there walking. I do not like his chances, unfortunately.
Well, I will say the BetMGM bet that I'm taking, it does say if he chooses not to participate before Thursday, I do get that money back still. So that's at least a little bit safe. I'll also just note Tiger's history at the Masters, Brett. When he has chosen to play, he has made the cut every single time except for in 1996.
Missed it once.
He missed it once. The second year he ever played in the Masters, and he hasn't done it since. So I think it comes down to how he looks on that first day. We'll get a big read on that there. I see a top 20 end of first round at plus 250. That's a little too low a value for my blood, but I think it does come down to day one and how well he can play out the gate, because he is going to get tired. It is going to be a long day, especially if he can play all 72 holes.
Yeah, well, I hope I'm wrong, Higgins, but if I'm putting my money anywhere, Tiger probably has an early flight home.
Okay. Well, Brett, do you have any other suspicions about the cut?
I do actually, Higgins. There is a South African I like very much, Garrett Higgo, and he's played not too shabby at Augusta, was pretty competitive last year. So he's boosted right now, Higgins, to make the cut to plus 130. I don't know what his original odds are, but this is at Caesars Sportsbook. So I'm hopping on that train because I just need him to be competitive for about a day and a half here, Higgins, and he'll make that cut.
I think he's a young guy. He'll come out motivated, and he'll play strong potentially the first day.
Lefty too. So we've seen Phil win as a lefty. We've seen Bubba Watson win as a lefty. Mike Weir has won as a lefty, Higgins.
Mike Weir, coincidentally, the 5th lowest in terms of future odds to win at plus 150,000.
Well, he's done it once, the lefty, so we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Garrett Higgo, the South African. I think that's a nice bet. 22 years old, though. We'll see if he comes out strong and with the confidence, or if the lights of Augusta get to him. In terms of the champion, Brett, I have 2 bets, but they're not going to be a specific person to outright win it. One of them is I'm taking the field at plus 100 versus the USA. Now, the USA has had some recent champions, like Tiger in 2019, like Dustin in 2021. The most recent champion, however, is from the rest of the field, Hideki Matsuyama, who's from Japan. And there's a ton of other talented competitors outside of America that are even in terms of future values within that top 10. So I don't think that is outside the realm that a foreigner wins the Masters, and I think the plus 100 is where the value is here, absolutely.
Yeah, fair enough, Higgins. I will be, I guess, outside of Higo, rooting for an American. I'd like Spieth to get it done, I think. That'd be a fun storyline. He's obviously won at Augusta, but then had some horrible moments at Augusta as well, so maybe exercise some demons. That would be a good story.
There was one guy I'll say to potentially stay away from. I almost put a bet down on him. Bryson DeChambeau. He's competing against his doctor's recommendations, has something going on with his hip, has a fracture in his hand. I think it's a hairline fracture, but that's not any better necessarily. This is a guy that gets a lot of attention. I don't know if he's going to come out and play well. It sounds like he's going to be playing through a lot of pain.
Yeah, I don't know much about that, but good thing bringing it to my attention so I can fade DeChambeau here.
Yeah. My last Masters bet as well is I think Sunday's going to be close. So the winner to be in the final group, I'm going to say no. Plus 190. I think it's going to be close. I think someone's going to post a big score early in the day, and someone's going to have to be playing into a lead on 18. Do we see a playoff? I don't know. I want to see a close 72 holes. I want to see a stacked leaderboard.
Yeah, sounds good to me, Higgins.